Just one more. I gotta get through it. I have to beat it. We gotta beat the Misty Forest. This is the one I feel in my bones. I've learned all my lessons. I'm ready now. I've learned. We're gonna spend our talent points and everything. I have no talent points to spend. Let me consider. No. We're ready for the baby spiders this time. We're ready. I know exactly how to deal with them now. I'm ready. It's a lot of little bitty ones. They're everywhere. These are the kind of games that I have one more run problems with. They hurt me. I have trouble. Dice, cannon, arcane. Well, what are we coming up? When arcane damage crits, the target monster will randomly gain one of the following effects. Okay, I like that. Gain money from discards. When your tower crits. When choosing a tower after passing a level, there's 2 additional options to choose from. 5% extra critical hit chance. I think we're gonna go with arcane damage does all kinds of stuff. And arcane damage is guaranteed to crit. So, magic missile tower. Icicle, cannon, a lot of good shapes in there. Done. Scepter of Elements. Is that a 2? A 1x2? I kind of like that shape. I already have a big L. Yeah, I would love that little bitty bit. And then from there we got a lead? Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Like a plus just to deny them that access. Yeah. Go. Easy first wave. Just blaze through it. You're crashing in about an hour? What would be best, Cork? Would you prefer I do it later today and you have it in a VOD, or you want me to start with it tomorrow in, like, early section? That way you're definitely guaranteed to get it. I apologize for my one more runnishness. I know I have problems. I'm sick. We could adjust. Or if you need to get back from work tomorrow, I could do it, like, right after, like, a warm-up run or something that's short. I shouldn't have started with this. For 5, I can get a very nice thing happening over here. Not with that kind of pull. It's alright. I wanted to push them to the left anyway. Right there. I didn't realize it was already 9:30. Quick, go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the shape I was looking for. Yeah. Do that. That looks good. Go. And what do you got for me? Arcane boost is an easy choice. Arcane and range boost, and an ice boost. That's the one. Another chest. Built 5 free scrap towers on the block. I mean, these are 2 very good pieces. Shape-wise. And that's just excellent. Just, it's free damage. Busy from 6 to 7:30 tomorrow. Well, I want to do me, but I also want to make sure that we meet your particular schedule needs. If you're home from work tomorrow, but busy from 6 to 7:30, why don't we say 8 p.m. tomorrow, around there? We could do it? Does that work for you? Do. Sounds good, perfect. With our powers combined, we scheduled a thing. Which is impressive, because I don't have powers for scheduling. I am abysmal at it. I mean, we got ice boosts, arcane boost, range boosts. A little trifecta of things we're already working with down there. Go. See, this feels like this is the run. We're blessed, we're finding good stuff already. I think what I'm going to start doing, especially as we get deeper into the run, is actually setting priorities. That's always a very good way to make sure you're taking out the targets you need to take out. We just haven't been doing it. Fire rate 50%. Damage and range. This one can be sold. Place a replacement for it there. I like that the sound was getting deeper as I placed more copies. Upgrade the ones that are on nice tiles. Fire rate and range. Damage and range. Damage and range. Yeah, anything on a tile will give a nice little boost to. Oh, out of money. Oh yeah, they go down real quick now. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's do a 1 block. Man, T-shape. Making everything hard. Perfect. There we go. Keep forgetting to hold my button. And I placed one of you on a thing, so you get an upgrade. Go. I don't think we need to worry about it. I'm reminded of playing Balatro until 2 AM because this is the run. Yeah, yeah. No, I am a sick man when it comes to that kind of stuff. I have trouble with, like, especially, like, ending on a loss? No, you gotta win! You gotta win! Arcane damage. And Balatro's a very one more run kind of game. I have been playing Shapes 2 off stream, it's very fun. It's the kind of game that, like, we probably won't stream until it's in 1.0. And I could just have all my fun off stream. I want to make sure when I murder everybody with inefficiency, I'm murdering you all with 1.0, the full release. That works. Ba-bo-da-ba-da-ba-bo-da-ba-da. What is this? Damage boost? That one tower block will do all the work we need. Yep. As I predicted. Either way. Just really run them out to the edge there. We're gonna need a 3x3. I don't have any square pieces, but I have 2x2s. I can make a 3x3 happen. Place you there. You there, you there. I think that's good enough for wave 2. Shapes 2 is a very nice, like, late at night kind of zoning out game for me. I've been enjoying it in that fashion. Yeah, force them all the way over there. Actually, do it sooner. There we go. Seems like a sensible place to plop one down. Yeah, why not? Over here, too. And right here. Go. It's really fun having Andrew playing Balatro on the phone, because I could see him falling into the one more run problem as well. It's good to have other people share your addictions. For enabling reasons. That's what we're supposed to do, right? Enable them? That sounds right. You're gonna get Balatro for yourself? I do recommend, it's a lot of fun. Oh, heck, that's right. I wanted to place you down. Can I make a 3x3? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Beautiful. A lot of range, a lot of active range on it. I even enjoy the random targets element of that. Well, one of the things I was going to do, I'll be doing tomorrow instead because of my inability to control myself. Yes, it's exactly the piece I wanted. Beauteous. But, probably Balatro toward the end. And something else after this. I haven't fully decided on the something else now that I'm replacing what was originally going to be there. Maybe one of the things that was sent my way. That's a big ball defense, hell yeah it is. Why are these guys all red? They're scary looking. Oh right, we're on a corrupted level, so they have the extra damage and extra speed and all that. Not that it'll save them. Yeah, we could check that one out. Really big square could be pretty sweet. Explosions. Yeah, I'm gonna take the triplicate here. There's another wave? I thought that was the final wave. Well, blow me down. Boom. And might as well have everyone go through the same entry point. I mean, why not? Why did they make a game like this but with tempo? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Well, yeah, this is very much a tower defense game. 1 damage, but very rapid fire. Oh, do you mean the timer up here? I think the timer is a critical element of the game. Otherwise, like, you could just spend, like, 30 minutes putting stuff down. Every time you perform something, the enemies also perform something instead of being free of movement and all. Alright, you're talking about not this game right now, right? What game you talking about, Ash? Unless the enemies have been doing something I haven't noticed. Oh, Trithus. I see what you mean. Well, that's because traditional roguelikes are They're turn-based, but like the turns are if you do something, everything does something. Like Caves of Cud's the same way. There's like a term, simultaneous turn-based, I think? Like, Final Fantasy Tactics is turn-based, but not simultaneously turn-based. Every turn you take is independent of, like, the enemy's turn. And then games like Caves of Cud, or a lot of traditional roguelikes, and non-traditional, like, you could look at... What is it called? It had the Zelda spin-off I really enjoyed. The rhythm-based one. Like, where you want to move to the music, and everything else is moving to the music. What's that game called? Arcane Boost, Range Boost. Yes, Necrodancer, thank you. I really like Necrodancer. Landmines are arcane. Monsters hit by arcane towers will take an additional 20% arcane damage the next time they're hit. That works perfectly with what we're doing. Well, Rogue Legacy is, alright, everyone knows I don't care for the distinguishing of, like, roguelike versus roguelite, but, to use another terminology, it's an action roguelike, without using roguelite or anything like that. So, like, Enter the Gungeon is a roguelike, but it's clearly not a turn-based one. It's not like Rogue in that way. So it's not a traditional roguelike, it's an action roguelike. Same thing with Rogue Legacy. Like, that is a game where everything's moving in real time. Those are very different. For Caves, it's more comprehensive. For Rift Wizard, it's same. It's like doing a level. Curious why Trithus is different for you from Caves of Cud. I haven't played Trithius or whatever it's pronounced. I'm pronouncing it differently every time I say it. Session-based games, as a combination of arcade and roguelike. Yeah, like Rift Wizard, you know, completely turn-based. Everything moves at the same time as you, like simultaneous turns. But that's just a short run, 21 floors if we're talking 2. And then Caves of Cud, like, those runs are like 20 to 30 hours long most of the time, unless you're speedrunning. But they both behave the same way as far as the turns are counted. Counter-Strike's a roguelike. So, I don't think Counter-Strike has enough for us to make that joke, but like, there is permadeath in a way, right? You could make Counter-Strike into a roguelike pretty easily, which is funny. Just gotta make it so the shop contents are randomized. And every time you die, you choose a new level automatically. For something to count as a traditional roguelike, it has to be turn-based with permadeath and randomization. Those are like the markers for it. And then for an action roguelike, randomized levels, randomized equipment, permadeath, but not turn-based. Like, those are the only real hard distinctions. In my book, anyway, is whether or not it's turn-based. Hmm. If I block this off... No, can't block that off. But I could block off this part and force everyone over here. That could be fun. Some games are roguelikes just by having bad servers. I mean, one of my favorite mods is a turn Dark Souls into a roguelike. It's a lot of fun. I mean, that's pretty nice right there. Let's just focus on the red line for now. In theory, I could force them into another entry point over there. Let me draw one here. Exactly. Don't need to draw another one. That works for me. Arcane damage upgrade. Range upgrade. 1, 2, 3. If I can get like 2 2x2s over here, I can make this the ball. You never know what you're gonna get over here. That's true too. Yeah, I have a number of things that were sent my way we need to look at. Come at me. Easy round. What am I gonna draw? A little 2x2? That's handy. Oh yeah, I can make you come in through over here. I don't think anyone ever says this is the original Miyazaki vision when they make a mod. Because by the very virtue of modding, you are modifying the game. You're straying from any vision. I don't care for the, like, this is gonna make the game way harder mods in the Souls modding community. I do enjoy, though, the roguelike mode mod for Dark Souls 1. That's just a fun one. It changes how the game plays in an interesting way. Yeah, Dungeon Warfare, I think, is one you sent my way. Yeah, Miyazaki intends the game to be hard but winnable. Well, sure. Like, whoever you talk to might be a bad actor, but I don't think that's fair to say the whole community's that way, right? Maybe we'll zigzag up and down over here. That seems good. I think for 5, I'm willing to draw. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, I just don't play those mods. Like, a roguelike mod's fun because it changes the core principles of how the game performs. That's enjoyable. Oh, that's a good look. Oh, wait. There we are. or mods that add interesting and unique content to experience. That's fun. Yeah, take them down. I feel safe with the Switch 2 because they didn't show a new Mario game. It's like, look, a new Mario Kart. I'm like, I like Mario Kart, but if there's one game I could wait to play, it's Mario Kart. Had they shown like a brand new feature-rich Mario, I'd be in trouble. That would be a struggle for me. Like, oh, I want that day one. I mean, these are the kind of shapes that I could use over here. Draw for 10. Yeah, let's just huck you inside of this. I've been done with Nintendo for decades. That's fair. Everyone has their preferences. I very much enjoy a number of their games, but I'm not gonna poo-poo anyone that's not playing them. I'm just saying, like, it's like, here's a new Mario Kart. I'm like, cool. I'll play it one day and I'll enjoy it, I'm sure, but that's not like a FOMO thing for me. I'm not gonna like freak out, like, oh god, I gotta play the new Mario Kart. A new Mario or a new Zelda. That's the scary stuff for me. Like, I would want that right away. You know what? I'm just gonna set this up for my big ball. Right here. I just need a oneer right there. In the meanwhile, put a couple of toys down. So I don't have to worry about the Switch 2 until April when they suddenly show off like a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna really want to play. Peek that double dash. I appreciated how weird Double Dash was. There's one thing I could always get behind, like, Nintendo as a company sucks. Like, they make some horrible decisions. Especially when it comes to interacting with their community. And modders. And all that fun stuff. Like, but as far as making games, like, as a developer, I love them as a developer. They always do interesting stuff with their games. They're always fun. But boy howdy, their business department, whoever's in charge of like, yeah, we should probably send takedown notices to these fucking YouTubers, like, those people should be fired. Get rid of them. God, take the long way, why don't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the campfire has a gun as well. You know, I didn't like Double Dash when it first came out. It took me a while to get, like, to get it. But I do appreciate it now. You know, just in case someone actually makes it this far, I should be doing work down there as well. Worth noting that the early access notes for this game do specify the next update will come with more towers. And this already has pretty good tower variety. So that's pretty pleasing. Stay away from my campfire. This is early access right here. The demo is available, though, and the demo is very good. It's very easy to forget this is in early access, right? I might re-roll. We actually have these now. Sniper tower. I mean, really, I want arcane damage. But I haven't seen the missile tower yet. This is like the 3rd time I bought it. When a chilled enemy is hit by electric damage, it consumes the chill effect and accumulates charge. But you know what? I might just take money. Although I do have ice. This works. I gotta look at my ice tower real fast. The lower an enemy's health, the more damage it inflicts, up to 300%. I wonder if chill happens from ice automatically? You know, just from our arcane, we are applying chill for 5 seconds randomly. We could also do fire damage, may create a magma puddle, because again, burning happens. But let's just take money. Nice money upgrade. Mini shop? No, I want a relic. Relic for me, please. Okay, alright. Range boost. I believe chill is like an ice platform effect, but I'm unsure if we need to, like, do anything to make it happen, you know? Oh my god. The range! Alright, this could be a mistake. What I've just done. Well, let's find out. This could have been a poor choice. I think for wave 1 we'll be fine. A oneer, that's excellent. All I need is a 2 for piece, and I could put my ball here. There we go. You down there. You down there. You down there. Converts to fire damage. When the missiles hit, they explode and cause an additional 50% fire damage. Converts to ice damage. When the missile hits, they release frost that slows down monsters. Alright. Might go with the frosty missiles. Alright, normal speed so I can appreciate a missile here. Yes, swarmer missiles! I love swarmer missiles. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna try and save up for my ball so I can plop it down here for the arcane and range boost. Start forcing stuff that way. Although, damage boost here. Alright, can we make enough money next wave? Yes, please. Although I do love the scrap towers, but arcane boosts. Ball online. Try to sleep well, Ash. Pleasant dreams. Maybe I will see you tomorrow. Still got money, huh? Arcane boost. Maybe some landmines are due here. What a can't bring myself to do it. It's such a waste to put the mines on the range upgrade. This, on the other hand, that works for me. Yeah. Swarmer missiles. Line piece. Everyone loves to see a line piece. 1, 2, 3. Has to be a 4 long one, huh? And with the train tracks, that's pretty much it. So that's our entryway. We could force a nice long hallway with double-sided attacks there. Line piece! My lord is a cruel god! Like, that'll be a punishing hallway right there. Let's also convert you to ice damage. Slow him down for funsies. Ooh. Yes. I mean, that's just a fun thing to throw up there. Oh, this is what I needed for landmine. Here we go, here we go. It's the best way to place it, though. Right there? That works. Hey. I didn't think we could do that, but we could totally do that. Hell yeah. Just plop them in there, why not? For double landmines. You make it this far, you're getting the landmines. And I'll upgrade you to do fire damage. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think anyone's gonna survive this journey. We can make a lot of embers after this. We could do some shopping. Oh yeah, there's so much more walking they need to do. Meteor shower now has random elemental types. Crit chance and fire rate go up. What I could do is make another ball. Not bad, not bad. It's all gravy now. Delicious gravy. Now let's just make some money. God. Yeah, we're taking care of the mama spiders just fine. There's so much more level they need to see. My poor landmines never got to go off. Line piece! My lord. Please. You know what? Always start with a line piece. It's just a nice piece to know you're gonna have in your hand. Arcane damage? Giant hammer? Done. When an electric tower deals damage to a burning monster, it extends the burn duration by 1 second. This effect can only trigger once per second on each monster. All fire towers gain 5% extra critical hit chance. Reverse squiggly! I give it a reroll. When you discard a card, you randomly gain money. Your arcane damage no longer guarantees a critical strike against enemies above 80% health, but it's guaranteed to crit those below 40. We lose the initial damage boost, but we're killing things that need to die before they reach the tower. Not to mention, like, 40% is a bigger range of crits than the 20% we're getting at 80, because we're only going from 80 to 100, 20%. 40%, larger window of opportunity. Yeah, doubling the range on which we crit. We could soften them with our icicle towers and such. You're a cruel, angry god! That's still one of my favorites. Line piece! My lord! After this round, let's use our experience points. Lava bucket. Fire damage may create magma puddles. Yes. What did it say? Wait. Complete the level without using arcane, magic, missile towers, or icicle towers. Fuck. That sounds... It's a bit of an ask. Alright, this line here... We could force it to go around this way. Same thing with this guy. We could force him to go around this way. So like a nice 2x2 here would do it. There goes a lot of our game. Placement will be extra important on this one. Alright, we're not allowed to use... God. That's a tough one. So no and no. Just these two. That's all of them. I mean, that should be enough for wave 1. Didn't even place any blocks. I guess I should be placing them. Let's do that, make sure we have room for more. Alright, you! We need to get you further down. So there's a lot of potential here. Range up with a range up. Double range up. Yeah. Let's finish the job here. Although we could do this. There's the 3x3 I need. All right. You're a 2x2. They gotta walk through here. Ten left. I feel like, again, this should be fine for wave 2. He says, immediately doubting that. Oh, good. The hammer does a lot of damage. Come on. Fire! Woo! Woo-wee! Another hammer is due. I'm gonna have a whole hallway of hammers. Like, yeah, we were basically frame perfect on a few of those. It was a little scary. For 5. Do. Still have enough left for one more. Will we be okay? What upgrades does the hammer get? 200% damage when attacking small monsters, converts to electric damage, 20% chance to launch 3 consecutive attacks. Not bad, alright, that was fine. Starfall Tower, this is a big one. Oh yeah. Another hammer's gonna go here. Just pulverize them. I get muted? Who did that? God damn it. The gates of Odin! Pound thine hammers upon the anvil of the ether, and have thine enemies warn their entrance with their survival, if any. Stop muting me, Patrick. God. I wonder if I could put a hammer over here. Just out of curiosity. Can I pound the entry point? Oh, yeah, we can. Wait, are we not allowed? No, I can. I think we'd be better served doing it next to it, though. Yeah, right there. Spawn camp them a little bit. Landmines over here. Some missile launcher just right on top of them. The other people have to walk past it anyway. Alright, try not to use the two best towers, so I can get a stupid bonus. Slow things down and set priority. You're random. You're random. But my missiles here, also I can't set priority. I think I can't do it while they're active. Aw, man. Alright, landmines are doing good work. Stun effect on explosion. Can't afford that. But that stun effect is great for the big wolf. Double hammered. A bit of a late hammer just to pound anyone that's round in this corner here. God, the best sources of arcane damage we cannot place over here. Random elemental types with a fire rate going up and a crit chance going up. Or just a big damage boost. Targets the priority enemy instead of random. Enemy who's hit will take 30% damage for 5 seconds. And your priority is whoever's closest, because you can hit that whole ring over there. That's good. I've already set you to stun. Extra damage when hitting small enemies? No. I'm alright. Like, this is the whole... I desire to slow down a bit more. Like, I want to pound them pretty hard. Oh my. He said what? Yeah, like big wolves are coming out of here. I'm happy with what I did over here. The right choices were made. Alright, I don't know what you think most progress means, but this guy's almost there. Much better. Finale wave. Alright, it's time for, like, the pound hallway. Yeah, if I just place it like this... Pound, pound. Good. Get more hallway pounding over here. Just a lot of hammers. I have been neglecting this particular pathway. Hammer for you? Another missile silo over here. Top hammer's path out. This one's going left onto the pathway. This one's going that way. That one's hitting there. Oh, they ended up moving further this way because I moved the path. God damn it. Originally, they were going over here, and that was fine. Oh, man. No. It was fine. Alright, come back, come back. Bring this back. There we go. When I first placed them, it was appropriate. But the path adjusted. It just immediately gets slammed with a hammer. I see you, Spider Mama. Well, too bad there's new ones that just showed up, you bastards. Ain't playing around. Like, no. Ain't happening. We did it! We didn't use the two most important to our strategy towers. Lightning Ball Tower, Lava Tower, Boulder Tower. I'll take the Lightning Ball Tower. Little cannon fiesta at the end. Each non-critical hit by a tower increases its critical hit chance by 5%. Resets after a critical hit. I guess we're guaranteed crits under 40%, and this will just make it more likely to get crits as we work our way to 40%. I need to look at the other priorities. Maybe there's one, like, closest or something like that. At 109, I think I'm gonna go to the altar. Oh wait, we're over here. Alright, a shop first. Lasso Tower. Powerful electricity to tether a monster, slowing it and dealing damage per second. When the monster leaves the range, the broken tether explodes. That sounds like a cool tower. It's a 2x2. When arcane damage hits a chilled monster, it deals an extra 30% ice damage. That seems good too. Tower loadout. Let's rearrange by cost. That just feels good to me. So we've got arcane, electric, arcane, arcane, electric, ice, arcane, normal. And we have random elemental effects, so I feel like chilled is pretty reasonably safe to assume we'll have it. So this is probably a nice one. A fine addition right there. I'll heal a little bit of the damage we took. I really like the Thunder Tower, but I want to see new towers, and this is a new tower. And it's in the damage collection I am doing, so let's buy that. Yeah, 30%, 3-tile radius sounds pretty good. The Quake Tower, I would take it if we were doing the damage types that we're leaning into. I'm gonna remove the Cannon Tower because it doesn't do the damage I want. It's all electric, arcane, and just a little bit of ice. I'm actually kind of sad we didn't find a new ice tower here. I guess for 20 I could re-roll. The towers typically cost 45. We'd be just shy of being able to afford a new tower, though. So I think maybe I will not do that. Why? And with the little bit I have left over, do a little modification. Restore or wait. Hold on. Restore all HP costs 5. Restore 3 HP costs 15? How many hours do we think are in the game? So, what we're on right now is World 1 out of... There are 2 more that are in the game already. And there's another one that's not yet added that's going to be coming out in the next, like, I think like a month or 2, they said. So there seems to be a good amount. Yeah, this might actually be based on the amount of health we have. That would make sense. It seems like there's a decent amount of content in here. And there's more stuff coming. You know what? Why not? 20 health points. And now a boss fight. There he is. At last, we've reached the final level. Ahead lies the gate's guardian monster. Defeat it to progress to the next area. Quickly fortify your defenses and use the minecart to weaken the boss. The arrow tower guards will buy you some time to prepare for the impending attack. Alright, this is a big, scary man. Alright, get my mine carts up. So we also have normal waves of enemies. Force them through this little area. Then back up again. Hoping the minecarts will do what we need here, i.e. keep me alive. Leave that tower alone, you bully! So the boss, I think, goes from tower to tower until, like, he just starts busting in. We are doing damage to him. But, like, not a lot yet. Oh, you're a straight line one, huh? A 2x2 electric tower? Landmines. What happens when we get a range up on this thing? Oh my god, it actually does get a range up. And a damage boost. I mean, that looks pretty good right there. Do. Alright, we need to start moving this around and zigzagging a bit, but we're getting started. Leave that tower alone! What did it ever do to you? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hold on now. Nice straight line for this one. 2x2 tower out here. LPs! And continue building my wall until we could zig it back around a few times. Out of money. Leave that tower alone! The problem, I think, is going to be that the boss will probably not respect the paths. I think he'll just, like, bash through. He's a big boy, after all. do. Alright, I like my lasso. Wouldn't say no to some missile command out here. Let me think about this. Arcane. Monsters hit by arcane. Yeah, you know what? The arcane towers will boost the amount of damage they take from other towers, and the chill effect is good too. More missile command. Let the man cook! There we go, that's some good damage on the boss. That's also a lot of other friends. I think I might tell the minecarts to focus on most health, that way they're always hitting the boss. Highest HP. Your job's just to murder bosses. No, I want you to go the full distance, so put that there. I think a 3x3 would be highly desirable over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I just need a 1. Line piece is a bit much. L piece is a bit much. You're killing me here, game. Lines are a 2x2. I can make that happen. No, 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 you come back. L piece works? To get it in this corner over here? I guess I could place it on this side instead. As long as I get my 2 pieces, that's fine. Yeah, it still counts. I want it over here, but shouldn't matter. What do we got money-wise? Not much. Well. Does he actually take the path? If he takes the path, I'm not as worried. So far, so good. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, we do that. They have to go around that rock. Force them back up this way. Okay. Digging for other helpful shapes. This is a shape that's pretty helpful. I mean, the longer the path, the better. Upgrades, my lord. That's the next step. Well, maybe a couple more tower placements. Do. Ice cannons get better the lower the health is, it's true. Up to 300%. I might pull a couple more pieces. And... and of course, one last hammer. Right there. Where's my missile? 48! Shit. Light him on fire. Oh, we got him. Not worried in the least. He's already dead. Not a problem. Ferry the Novice, Forge Fire. We've unlocked Silas the Merchant. His experience proves that money can solve many problems. Tiny the Bot. It's too small to build big blocks. It works quickly and precisely. The Sacred Fire, able to sense the slightest corruption. All battle stages in the adventure are corrupted stages. At the end of each wave, corrupted tiles shift positions randomly. Alright, so you could change your character, you could change your fire, and there's additional worlds. So I would say there's definitely a good amount of content in here. Our talent tree is also a thing you could work on throughout the run. Is this the path I took? Yeah, it's the path I took. No shops, only fights. And is this a pie chart of our damage output? Normal damage, fire damage, frost damage, electric damage, poison damage, arcane damage. And this game is in fact based on a true story, I can confirm that. Yeah, I'd say this game has a wealth of content, and it's still in early access. I do like the pie chart breakdown. Because we had our skill... this guy, Scepter of the Elements. Like, we didn't have any poison towers or fire towers. And yet we had poison and fire damage. In Celebration of Violence, a little bit, yes. Not too much, and I don't think I've ever streamed it. No, I had one... the wheel landed on it once. We did a wheel episode of it. As a man currently staring down his personal pie charts, that's a plus, right? I could be convinced to do one more run, but I'm a sicko. At the very least, I am curious about... you really need to build a good maze. I'm curious about, yeah, Bone Desert and stuff like this. So as far as Misty Forest goes, a bunch of stats.